Now, Holy Rosary's Aathika Khan achieved 91% for one of her subjects, visual art, and her primary piece entitled Ghayb, Stillness in a Burning City. It's on your screens. It's a powerful, masterful exploration of the unseen. And so as a Muslim herself, this topic is deeply personal, driving her to give a voice to the suffering that she obviously also witnessed from afar. And she's here in studio to chat a little bit more about her work, the plans for the year as well, and perhaps also inspiration at large. Aathika, good morning and thank you for your time at this hour.
Good morning.
It's bright and early for you, but
Very.
also hearty congratulations. I mean, before we get into the masterpiece that you've created, how does it feel to know that you've come and you've conquered this juncture, I mean, with exceptional marks as well?
Very relieving.
Thank
The
you for that.
exams are over.
Sure.
That is the main thing that I wanted to get past.
Yeah. Well, you've made it. I mean, you've obviously also done brilliantly. The work on your screens are now 91% for the visual art. Where did the love for art stem from for you? Tell us about that journey.
Art for me is more of a release, and
Okay.
it helps me like de-stress from all the academic pressure, obviously. So in grade 10, when I was choosing my subjects, I was like, Dad, let me take art, please. I don't think I'll survive if I can't take art as a subject.
Yeah. And I mean, just to your point, we're so holistic as people that yes, while you're critically thinking, there's obviously also balance with that art that helps us to heal and reflect on what's happening.
For sure.
Your journey, though, as well within the academics, I mean, it's not limited to arts alone. Tell us a little bit more about some of your other interests, how that really got honed as you chose your subjects, and perhaps also look at what you're studying next year.
I chose my subjects not on the physical sciences level. I'm more of a writer, if you will. So I took history, business studies, and art, obviously. So I think that was what made me want to do law, because there's a lot of writing and I feel like that I can argue my point a lot. Because I wrote a lot of essays in high school. It was very stressful.
Yeah. I mean, the journey continues. So then is this what you're going to be doing next year? Also, which institution have you chosen to study at?
I've chosen WITS,
Okay.
and I'll be studying a 3-year BCom, and I want to do a 2-year LLB afterwards as well.
Okay, awesome. Yes, and I mean, art also, you need the poetry and the poeticness from it. And yes, it balances, right? It's like the science needs the arts
Yes.
needs the science as well. And so understanding that balance for yourself, how do you interpret your work? I mean, also refining your technique as well. What goes into that? I can tell you in my mind's eye, I can see the picture, but translating it the way you did, it's obviously a divine experience.
Well, with my artwork, like my teacher taught me this, it's more about like how you feel about it. So I try to use color to come across how I wanted to portray my artwork.
Yeah.
So you can see there's like a lot of purples and reds, and that was more to like depression kind of, and grief, and like what the people of Palestine are experiencing and how they feel. And I wanted that to come across in my artwork.
Because, I mean, art is about messaging as well.
Yes,
and it looks at
100%.
what is happening. We know the plight of the youth.
Yes.
That's your generation. You're looking at the geopolitical landscape as well. So your art becomes a conversation starter for you.
Yes.
How has it been received? What conversations have been evoked for you since you've obviously portrayed this work?
I don't think conversations have sparked with me per se,
Okay.
but at my art exhibition, for example, there's a lot of people that like, they really looked at my artwork and they were like, there's something about this that we need to talk about. Like, it sparked conversations, especially in my teachers as well. They were like, okay, I can't really I don't know how to say that, sorry.
No. It conscientizes people.
Yes.
And it also...
It raises awareness.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you can't fake what people feel. And that's the gift and the beauty of art as well. So when you make yourself vulnerable and you pour your heart and soul into the vision that, I mean, our crew was asking, have you been here? And obviously you haven't.
I have not.
But it's in your mind's eye and you're able to
Yes.
translate that. So you bring us into that world and you help us to also expand. Okay, what's that creative process like for you then?
So for this artwork, I wanted to place people in the artwork in itself.
Yeah.
So even in my exam drawing, I had 4 pairs of eyes, and I depicted my family. And the eyes were basically viewing my painting, in a sense. So I wanted to make it more personal, so like it would be viewing the artwork. So I placed the viewer in the artwork to see around them, essentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you've highlighted what are some of these contemporary social issues
Yes.
that obviously have such a long history. We're still seeing it playing out in real time. You've got social media that also assists. So how do you balance all of this inputs as well? Because you obviously have to stay true to your own personal art, your integrity, but you're bombarded by so many information and
100%.
inputs.
I wanted to make the art personal to me and allow people to interpret art and the genocide, in a sense. I wanted people to deduce their own opinion, if you get what I'm putting down.
Yeah.
So without the pressure of social media, I feel my artwork would...
We need more of that, trust me.
I feel my artwork would allow people to make their own opinions and re-inform themselves, because I feel like social media misinforms a lot of people about the genocide in Gaza and what's happening, especially with the other countries and how they comment and how they interact with what's going on.
Yeah. Age of disinformation and misinformation, and this is where the art really comes to the fore, because there's that integrity and truth, and it helps us feel, I think, in a world that's really designed to shut our hearts down at this point. But you're doing a BCom law, so yes. I mean, I was going to ask you, you're going to exhibit, or where to from here really when it comes to your artwork as well? Also, what does the focus and the year look like as you continue in your studies?
I feel like with my art, I hope to get some time here and there to just like de-stress and decompose, because I don't think with the BCom law I'll have a lot of time. I've already gotten the warnings, so I hope like here and there I'll be able to maybe even draw, paint. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and I mean, you obviously did so well, and so if we look at your support structure, if you look at a word of encouragement for the class of 2026, perhaps even people that are going to be alongside you now as you take on this next chapter, right?
Yes.
You've conquered level 12, but you're now at level 0 of level 1 again, starting over for tertiary education. What is that message of hope that you'd like to impart?
Trust the process 100%, because in the beginning of the year, you're going to feel very depressed in a sense. I remember the beginning of grade 12, I was so excited, and then day 1, all the work hit me, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. So rely on your family. My family was a really, really, really big support structure for me. My dad, he put me into maths tuition, and I don't think I would have done as well in mathematics without him. My mom reminding me to eat and to sleep, even though I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
And your teachers as well, like your teachers will answer your questions. And my teachers at Holy Rosary School, amazing. They guided me during this, and I don't think I could have done as well without them by my side.
Okay. So it's obviously takes the whole community to help.
It takes a whole village to get through this.
Aathika, the process also becomes the purpose. That's the message I'm taking. Thank you for your time, and all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Please don't stop the art, but obviously also you're tackling some of the crucial issues when it comes to BCom and law, and those are critical skills that are needed for our country as well.
Justice to the world.
Well, there we go. Justice today, justice denied. So we're going to see how Aathika plays a role in that. We joined this morning by Aathika Khan. She received 91% for matric art portfolio piece, but obviously did exceptionally well in all those other subjects. Now, just chatting to us about the inspiration behind that, what her future plans are also, and just a message of encouragement for the next class as they take up on that baton. So we'll leave it there for now.